I'm Dr. Paul Schienberg. I guess you might call me a decathlete of psychology in that I touch on clinical, sports, and forensic psychology. I began using the media when I started to create a magazine online called Psyched. From that point on, people started reading it. They started responding to it. They said, hey, you know, maybe you'd be pretty good as a person who writes an article or consults on a program. And so I got a call from somebody at HBO who wanted to do a program on a fighter who was bipolar. Then a golf magazine got a hold of me and said, gee, I think we could have a column called Ask Dr. Schienberg. Would you be interested in doing that? And I said, sure. And then one thing sort of led to the next, and then I got a call from somebody at Court TV. And Court TV said, you are trained as a forensic, so would you like to try to appear with Nancy Grace?
Explain narcissism and how that is affecting her testimony on the stand.
The idea of narcissism is that a person basically deals with another person as an object. And before I knew it, I was getting other calls from other producers, and I've been having a ball, and I hope people have been gaining from my expertise. I think there's a whole other part of Michael Jackson that he doesn't really know about, that he's not really in touch with. The part that has been exploited, and the part that has been taken apart both physically and psychologically. A TV producer should know about me that if you call, I'm there. When you need me, as you need me, give me some information, I'll go with it. I'm there to serve the host of the show, to give them the information that they're looking for. I'm also there to be sincere, honest as I can be, somewhat entertaining, hopefully. If you ask me a question that's not right on target to what I know, I'm going to take your question and move it in a direction that I do know about, that I can answer, so everything continues to run smoothly. I'm so sensitive to what's going on around me that I can adjust myself to the experience, the environment, whatever it is that's going on. So when you slash people like that in front of other people, you're really wanting to make the other people psychologically tortured as well as dead. I've taught at Mount Sinai Medical Center. I've taught at the Eastern Group Psychotherapy Society. I've taught at Redlands University. I love teaching. I love dispensing information. I taught at the New School for over 9 years. I would love to be able to be on the air talking about what makes people do what they do in sports. Let people know who are in the audience who these athletes really are. I'm interested in the person behind the skill, behind the uniform. I love interviewing athletes and getting at the core of who they are and what makes them good at what they do and what they struggle with. Make them human and accessible to the person who's out there. If you talk seriously with people like I have, they will tell you that most people can do the sports skill about at the same level. What makes somebody better? It's what goes on between your ears. So if we don't learn to use our mind in a constructive way, which is what I think sports psychology is about and should be about, and help the person be able to improve their athletic performance through their mental approach to their games, then I think that we're missing 98% of the boat, as Gary Player told me.